he said, yes or no? Mr. Sotelo, I'm holding you in contempt. So that was his recourse. Based on a question. But he said he disrespected the court. He disrespected the court. We got it on transcript based on what your contempt was because he asked you a question. Then I sent a copy of the transcript to the federal government, to the judge inquiry board, and sent to two other levels of government we sent it to. Which showed that this guy did this personally. This is something personal. You know what I'm saying? Now I asked for his removal. He should be removed. He should always be on the bench. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be removed. This guy is making his own calls based on his emotions. But I put in the complaint. I said, based on his emotions, he can lock somebody up for 30, 40 years. Based on his emotions. This guy needs to be removed. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
I'm going to respect. I just want to.
Go ahead.
Did Leo not ask him, does your pay get diminished?
What's that?
Leo asked him something like, does your pay not get diminished?
Do his pay get diminished?
Yeah.
Why you get a pension?
No, I mean, as far as been working right now.
Come on, no, you get his pension. No, his pay, I'm talking about actually removed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He won't get no pay on the salary. He has to file for his pension. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Then going out to his pension later on. Do it often. You know what I'm saying? Based on, personal. You want to be personal with us, or you be personal with him. You know what I'm saying? When they, I'm going to go after him on full capacity. I'm going to make I'm going to humiliate this guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Because what he done, how he responded to us, he basically spit in our face. He told us, yeah, I can do what y'all want to you all. They're saying the same thing with the court, the judges at Markham, saying the judges around, in Cook County. Once you take this guy down, that's going to diminish a lot of problems. I'm telling you. I'm talking about make him an example. I'm talking about just hang this guy, plaster this guy. I'm saying against the wall. I bet you won't have this no other moves. Because he gonna be the poster child. You know what I'm saying? Like the poster child, for particular products or whatever. He our poster child. I'm putting a picture of him in the office.
So how they try to accuse us just like Jeff Ford? You gonna make him?
Yeah, same way. We're the same thing, because you got to go back. It all goes back to federal mandate. The federal government is supposed to protect the Moors, and this is a mandate. When we had first filed a complaint against the Department of Justice on this, I called down Dearborn. Spoke to his agent. He tried to skirm his way out of it. I said, no. I said, based on the federal mandate, you got to protect the Moors. You got to do this. Based on the classification, he took down the classification. He said, I want to wear all this. But I never heard back from him again. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I said, we have a complaint filed in Washington, D.C., then we asked again, now we had to go forward. But I'm pretty sure that based on the complaints we had filed previously, they helped in this case better. Because I'm pretty sure the guys did their research. You know what I'm saying? The judge or whoever, the federal judge that released them, he released on May 22nd. Then the second one, since the case was ongoing case, they can't rule on it because there had to be a judgment, the judgment call. So I think based on this case here, once the victory comes, it will prove that they can hold no more, period, based on these classifications. They use the classifications. Based on if they Supreme point that whenever you be arrested, say that you are a prisoner of war. Call the classification, that's all you're supposed to give them point to Geneva Convention, and that's it. And you have to back off it because for one, on these particular claims entitled these references, and that's like the letter from the IRS, really read it, and I showed people copies of it. They say pertaining to these references. National Archive Record 147, Social Security Administration Form 7003, and all that stuff. They said we cannot rule, in this case because for one, they said they had no jurisdiction. If the IRS say that, then basically everybody else was saying it's a done deal. So how can the lower court, this idiot at 26 in California, supersede the federal government? He can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I told the Fed that when I was on the phone, I said, you saying to me that this guy he got more power than you all. You know what I'm saying? But that's the ego. No, that's not what I'm saying. I said, oh, but that's what you just implied. Because one, this guy, we filed a complaint. We filed the procedures. You know what I'm saying? He said they look back up complaints. I said, well, you know what I'm saying, we need somebody to act on, in behavior, because these are federal classifications. It's not a 14-member citizen. I know y'all can do that with them and make them wait 2 or 3 years for you to deal with their complaint. But I said, but this particular needs special attention based on his being, under that classification as a given. So this is the one we get a certificate of registration, and this right here, so you can file in the county. I'm saying the same way you file anything else. Dollars in the county, you use this as means to show that you are registered Moorish National Bureau of Vital Statistics. Right?
Right. So what you say is filed in the county?
You can. There's no need, you know what I'm saying, but because you have the seals, but just place them on record and place them on notice. You know what I'm saying, you do it. Because when I did when we put the offer together, I put it on the classifications and put it in publication. You know what I'm saying, I ran in the legal bulletin, so we sent it to the Secretary of State, not Secretary of State Department. You know what I'm saying, we sent it to various Department of Justice, Department of Defense, Joint Chiefs of Staff, and all that stuff here. With that, we are operating as a Moorish Consulate post, and that's what the job we do, and it's how we operate. So it's the same way. You got to place them on those. We already placed them on those. You already recorded your paperwork. But just to put the classification on there, you can use that, previously. But this right here is where all that comes from. This one document right here. All this classification stuff comes from on document 1010-5905, book 521, page 579. And this right here, that document number is a bank account. I know it is. It's in New York, at Federal Reserve Bank. This right here. It's got trigger. Somebody tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You could attest to that. Run around and attest it. He tapped in.
He tapped in.
You know what I'm saying? It came at him afterwards. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's straight now. But the thing is that this right here ties into. This is a negotiable instrument that pays off any debt that property you can imagine because it's worth trees. I'm saying, in fact, like I said, this original Form 1099, this right here supersedes any claim or title that they have. You got to know how to use this document. You have to get a certified copy, and this right here supersedes anything they can say. Based on these references, all those classifications that were given comes from that source because that is that what's called the land, what you call it, the fee simple absolute trust deed, or something like that. Fee simple absolute. You know what I'm saying? That means if a person has fee simple absolute, he the ruler of the land. Anybody, because we the heirs. And the thing is that based on the chapter 47 I went into last week, and based on us being heirs, then the fee simple absolute classification will fall upon us based on it being the children, the heirs of the prophet. So, anybody any questions? Anybody any questions with following the Hebrew course? Did you do it? Follow the Hebrew course. So we're gonna see. Anybody got the Hebrew course? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wasn't he trying to get rid of that, the habeas corpus?
No. Was using it as an instrument.
No, it was talked about it. That was talked about it one time during Bush term.
Okay.
About during Bush term. When he filed that Patriot Act, he was trying to get rid of habeas corpus. You're right. But they took that out. He wanted to get the votes passed. if he took out the habeas corpus. Yeah, so I was, so these classes for, like I said before, is to make leaders, opposed to making followers. To me, we have Moorish Temple have a problem with leadership. So if we you see, the thing is that the United States government, believe me, they're looking for one person. They coming at, they want one person. They don't want all these people. They're looking for one. Who can stir them up, like according to the Memorandum 46. States they look for a Messiah. They look for somebody who's stirring them up. But if you got many people doing the same thing, they'll say, hell, which one is it? Which one? Who would it be? They don't know. It keeps the flow. And then we teach others to file habeas corpus. To get our people out of jail. I believe that the people that's in jail, these Moors right now, that's in jail, I believe with this classification and the Jack Leach case, would free a lot of them. That's the theory. I haven't did it yet on that level. I went back and got nobody out of jail that's been in jail incarcerated for years. That's my next goal. To see do it works. But I believe just dealing with this case, it works. Yes.
You get everybody in jail, you need to let out of jail.
No. I'm saying that, let's say for instance, someone been in jail for 10 to 15 years. Who claimed his nationality, who made contact with us, or it might be a family member or somebody. But they have to be a person that proclaimed their nationality. It can't be Negro. And you can't do nothing for him. You don't fall up in the classification. You fall up on another classification, which is that is similar to a dog or a cat. You know what I'm saying? So, nothing you can do with him is property of the state. But the other one that's under the fall up on claiming Moorish nationality, we can go out and get him and bring him back to churches. We have to go probably down to state where the penitentiary have been held and go and pick them up. They ain't just release them or give them a Greyhound bus ticket and send them on to Chicago. They ain't gonna do that. So we have to go down there and get them. And they live somewhere in Rhode Island. You have to go down there and get them. It's like, what they call that in international law, when they release someone of a different jurisdiction, they send you back over to France or wherever you come from. What they call that? Extradition. So it's the same thing. It's followed upon that. Habeas corpus would be similar to that they are extraditing this person back to us. You know what I'm saying? They say, well, if we can't try him, you can try him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been trying. Y'all been fucking put his head up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already tried.
Some of the guys have been complaining about when the court, they're in the courtroom in Markham, so they're having a problem with their beds in Markham. Have you heard that complaint?
Yeah, I heard it before. I always tell people to go to the sergeant, go to their commanders or maybe a lieutenant and tell them, because I had a problem when I was out there in Muskogee. I was rolling metals, and there was a pig that told me to take off my fez in the courtroom. And I told him, I looked down and I told him I was going to remove it. So I went downstairs and I spoke to the sergeant first. Then he ain't getting no satisfaction. I went over here and talked to the lieutenant. And the lieutenant, I told him, he said, ask me about religion. I said, my mom's from Upper West. And he looked and he smiled. He said, I know what, he said, that's Kennedy. So he called me, as I was going in the courtroom, he was coming up grabbing his mic. So I went and sat in the front where the attorney sat. And when he got back up there and he was standing on the wall there, I just looked at him and smiled. So I told him, I told you. Can't do it. So you got to go and complain to the officials. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at them. I say, okay, I'm not going to remove my fast. He said, well, you got stuff to go, okay, cool. I'll be right back. Tell them that to go downstairs, go over there, the person is over there, that particular, you got to talk to Tom Dot himself.